Hi, I'm Unique Model, aka Shantae Renee P for Positivity, and this is a channel for loving, for healing. I want you to know that love begins with you, and it absolutely does. Be the love you want to see manifest in your life, and it will come. So this is actually a part 2. I didn't say the other message that I put out prior to this one was a part 1, but it is the home is where the heart is message that I did last night, and I'm going to put this one out because I had said I was going to talk about 2 dreams, so I did not. That message was like 16 minutes. So, this is the second part to that. So, the second dream that I actually did have. So, the second dream, the part that I'm going to discuss, it's about a cane Corso, and I was getting loyalty, and I'm getting now the song Loyalty, Loyalty, Loyalty by Rihanna. And something about being humble. So someone is coming in that is loyal and humble. First off, that has the demeanor of a cane Corso. I had a dream a couple of days ago, and I had walked into a room, and I was sitting down, and a cane Corso was sitting on a raised dog bed, and it had an owner, but I could not see the owner, but I was interacting with the owner. So I was talking. When I talk, I use my hands. So I'm kind of like hands almost in the dog's face. The dog growls a little bit like you're in my territory, and I'm like, I pull back, and I'm talking, and I'm kind of maybe reach over to like touch the person, and the dog growls. So this happened like a few times in that dream. So the dog is still in its resting state. It was kind of like laying down with his feet like underneath it. So it was just like sitting there. So I'm interacting with this dog's owner. Do not see the owner the whole time, but in my mind, I know the dog has an owner, and I'm speaking with the owner. So all of a sudden, the dog gets up, gets off the raised dog bed. If I didn't say the dog bed was raised, it was raised, but I don't think that matters. But anywho, the dog goes to the door of which I entered, and then runs towards me, stops before it gets to me, and then runs back to the door, runs back to me, runs back to the door, runs back to me, to the point where initially I did not feel threatened. Even though it seems like it was aggressive, you would think because of the type of dog it is. The dog is aggressive. It is a large breed of dog. But it would stop before it got to me. But throughout this interaction with the dog, because by then I wasn't talking to the person, I was focused on this dog that was coming to me, and the dog is black, just in case he wants to know. That may be a sync, because I had to look up the spiritual meaning of the cane Corso, and it was like loyalty, protection, things of that nature. Look it up. I don't know exactly, I can't remember. But the cane Corso spiritual meaning may be significant to whoever finds this video, and I hope it finds whoever is meant to find. So at a certain point, as this dog is running back to the door and running back to me, I do this, and I keep doing this because the dog is kind of like, it feels aggressive but not aggressive, because it actually stops before it gets to me. So the dog comes, and as I'm doing this, after a couple of times, the dog settles down and stops a little bit away from me, not as close to me as it was initially. So what I got from this dream as my interpretation, and whatever I'm channeled as I'm giving this message, you may have someone coming in that is loyal and very protective of you, and they are actually going to pursue you heavily, but not cross boundaries. I'm thinking initially, or you may feel that the way that this person is coming at you, they may be crossing boundaries. As when I started doing this, like, no, you're doing too much. I need you to stop. The dog actually would stop before it got to me, and the dog actually started to calm down. So I'm hearing fierce. So I'm hearing partner as well. You have a fierce partner coming in that is actually going to pursue you, that you may have to put up boundaries for at some point, because it's going to be overwhelming for you. And it may be because of childhood wounds or whatever, past relationship wounds, that it's going to feel overwhelming. This person is going to aggressively pursue you. Excuse me. I'm also hearing progressively protect you as well. So you may think they're doing too much as far as like being protective over you. You may think that this person is actually doing too much. So you have someone coming in, and this is like I said, a part 2, because I had the other dream a couple of weeks ago. So going back to the first dream where a masculine has been awakened and the person was entering their home, which is actually entering their heart, but they did not want the person there. It was me in the dream. They didn't want me there. They asked me to leave. Another masculine actually came in. If you want to watch that video, it's either going to be 1 or 2 videos away from this one as far as like uploading time. Another masculine came in. So I don't know if this is like another new energy or the energy that I was talking about in that dream. I am not sure. I am just a messenger, and I put the dreams out, or messages, whatever I'm guided to do. So you have someone who is very fierce, loyal, protective, looks aggressive, but is also yet gentle. Because I read that this dog is actually good with families, with children, as well. So if they're, raised properly and trained properly. So this person, even though they may seem rough around the edges, they may seem a little overprotective, a little overbearing, they actually have a good heart. Their heart is in the right place. So I'm hearing incoming, and I'm getting like a bomb coming in. So it may be abrupt. It may actually frighten you or scare you when this person shows up. But you do have someone coming in, and only takes what resonates. I'm just saying. Only take what resonates. You have someone that is coming in that is going to be loyal, humble, protective. As I told you, I got the song Loyalty, 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 featuring Rihanna. So this person is going to be loyal to you, and you're going to have like a little secret language that you all have between you. That's what I just got. So it's going to be just between you two. So everybody's not going to be privy to what is going on with that. So that is it for this message. Sending you love and healing. I appreciate you. Make sure you appreciate yourself. And remember, happiness is homemade. Feed yourself some good shit. Mind, body, and spirit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.